come over here, and the dislikes, 55% dislike, 20,000 comments. Yeah, I think I know what we're getting into here. It's gonna be a rough ride, y'all. All right, Mark Cerny, show me what's good. Y'all ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hi, I'm Mark Cerny. I'm excited to be here to talk about the newest addition to our console lineup, PlayStation 5 Pro, and how it advances gaming technology. But first, I want to take just a minute to look at what we put in the original PlayStation 5 and how it delivers an exceptional gaming experience. When PS5 debuted in 2020, it brought a lot to the table. 8 Zen 2 CPU cores form the brains of PlayStation 5 and enable high-speed complex gameplay, with character counts reaching into the hundreds and frame rates that can be as high as 120 frames a second. PS5 has a powerful RDNA 2 GPU, which can render anything from intricate details to fantastic worlds with vast panoramas to explore. Ray tracing allows for dramatic visual improvements, including reflections off of water or glass, and the realism that comes from real-time global illumination. A custom SSD can load data at breathtaking speed, resulting in ultra-fast transitions between game worlds and data streaming rates so high that traversal speeds are essentially unlimited.
You okay? I'm working on it!
Tempest 3D audio tech brings an unparalleled sense of immersion to the sound of the games. With audio so real, you may not even need to see the enemies to know exactly where they are. Finally, the DualSense controller has haptics that let you feel through your hands what your character is experiencing inside of the game. It's wonderful to see such variety and richness of game experiences. Creators have made amazing use of the hardware capabilities, but when I talk to them, I do hear about their desire for more graphics performance. The dreams of the developers are bigger than can be supported at 60 frames per second, and that leads to an aspect of modern gaming that we're all familiar with: graphics modes. It can be a difficult choice for players. Fidelity modes emphasize the visuals, typically through higher resolution rendering. These modes might also have enhanced detail or use more ray tracing. But the games only run at 30 frames per second. The visuals can be choppier and the controls less responsive. Performance modes emphasize frame rate and interactivity, typically choosing to run at 60 frames per second, mainly by reducing the graphical detail until those frame rates can be achieved. When asked to decide on a mode, players are choosing performance about 3/4 of the time. Removing that decision, or at least narrowing that divide, is one of the key targets for PlayStation 5 Pro. We want to give players the graphics that the game creators aspire to, at the high frame rates that players typically prefer. To do that, PS5 Pro substantially improves over PlayStation 5 in 3 ways. Here's what we call the Big 3. First, we made the GPU much larger and increased the speed of the memory it uses. The result is rendering that's up to 45% faster. Second, we made major upgrades to the ray tracing, taking a streamlined and accelerated approach that allows calculation of the rays at double or even triple the speeds of PlayStation 5. And finally, we added custom hardware for machine learning and an AI library called PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution, or PSSR for short. PSSR analyzes the game images pixel by pixel and can add an extraordinary amount of detail, which boosts the effective resolution of the games. Game creators are adding PS5 Pro support to new and existing titles, and with the Big 3 involved, the results can be pretty amazing, with graphics showing something like fidelity levels of detail, but at double the frame rate. Here's The Last of Us Part 2 running on PS5 Pro. It has huge amounts of detail and targets a super smooth 60 frames per second. Let's compare this to the Fidelity mode on PS5, which is only running at 30 frames per second and is therefore much choppier.
Don't stop! We gotta lose.
This goal of delivering almost fidelity-like graphics at performance frame rates has been achieved for a broad set of titles, including Marvel's Spider-Man 2.
So, like, okay, I'm allowed to pause here yet. The whole thing, though, is like, respectfully to Mark Cerny and company here, dog. If we are in the 9th generation of consoles, 2020 onward, we shouldn't even be talking about like 30 FPS. That was a 7th generation problem. Dude, we're past that. I wanted to stop seeing 30 FPS after 360 and PS3. We're moving on to, yeah, we should be doing 60 going forward. Fidelity should not be coming at the compromise of the frame rate here. You know, so that was like 2 generations ago. I was already kind of off this train here. Okay. Anyways, keep cooking.
And Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, we can see that PS5 Pro is close to doubling the power of PlayStation 5. Another way to compare the two consoles is to look at PS5 Pro versus Performance mode on PS5, both of which target 60 frames per second. What we see here is a difference in detail. PS5 Pro is much sharper and crisper than PS5. For this, my favorite is the parade scene from Ratchet & Clank. Distant details are much clearer. And here we can see Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is noticeably higher resolution throughout the scene, including the trees and procedural cars.
Man, I ain't worried about all that, bro. How much this thing gonna cost, bro? Because, like, look, that is, I have played Rift Apart on performance mode, and that shit looks amazing and godlike. I don't even know who is like, gamers are not, man. This is some like journalist ego shit right here. Gamers ain't worried about looking at that.
So overall, some remarkable improvement to the games. On PS5 Pro, we can see increased sharpness to the graphics or smoother and more responsive gameplay.
All right, that's cool and all, but hey, look, you announcing this new PS5 Pro? Is there like a killer app coming here? Is there like are we announcing a new game that can only like, you know, like showing me really what this thing gonna do? Like, is there like an AI upscaled Bloodborne 4K 120 FPS coming out here or some shit? Like, is there like because I mean, you're announcing the hardware. Clearly you got some software to reveal today to coincide with the hardware, right? You wouldn't just drop this like crazy ass console with no game, right? No killer app, right?
This is the big three showing their value. As you've been seeing, machine learning via the PSSR library is being used quite broadly to add pixel detail and boost frame rate. But there are as many approaches as there are game engines. The increase in raw GPU power is being especially effective for Horizon Forbidden West.
Tri-hypers.
Apart from the detail boost, that extra graphics power.
Thank you, good for nothing. Thank you, good for nothing. Appreciate you. Love you. In a 9-minute video, it's still got 3 minutes left. Yeah, they can show the game. Hit me with that title screen. Bloodborne don't need 3 minutes. You just need 1 minute. Boom. Bloodborne coming this fall. All right, I'm in.
Power is allowing for improvements to lighting and visual effects, as well as to the hair and the skin in cinematics.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
Ray tracing is finding broad usage as well, particularly when the games are focused on higher frame rates. The faster hardware in PS5 Pro can make a real difference. Allowing Gran Turismo 7 to add ray-traced reflections between the cars in gameplay, while continuing to support their targeted...
Man, look, y'all need to fix Gran Turismo 7 with all that MTX bullshit, bro. Like, look, that game is dead to me right now. Fix your shit.
60 frames per second. That boost in ray tracing is also delivering big wins for Hogwarts Legacy, allowing not only for better reflections and a greater variety of reflective surfaces, but also for further realism in the casting of shadows. I hope you've enjoyed this run-through of the technology behind PlayStation 5 Pro. Simply put, it's the most powerful console we've ever built, and a worthy addition to the PS5 family. Let me wrap this up by giving you a quick look at a number of games running on the new console.
You'll never
Man, how much this thing gonna cost, bro? Yeah, bro, I don't like where this is going right now. We're running out of time.
Don't leave me hanging.
Close your eyes. It'll be worth it.
Okay.
Did I do it? Oh, what is
Queen.
this? What's with all the neon?
You know, I'm gonna say it. So they're just showing a bunch of old games, right? Which is like cool and all, but it's just really showing me this generation kind of sucks in the AAA front here because like goddamn, like, can someone give me the facts here? Like, I feel like Nintendo's first party offerings is like, I don't even know, like sextuple the amount of first party offerings compared to Sony in one generation, which is just showing here really that like aiming for this like giga fuck fidelity is like kneecapping you so fucking hard. You're only able to drop like one, I don't know, like I feel like for Sony it's like 2 games a year at best. I could be wrong on that though, I don't know. That's what it feels like anyway. Like goddamn, bro. Whereas comparing with Nintendo, I'm like I feel like I've been eating good all 7 years of Switch, going on 8 years now. Like, you know, like when we say that PS3 has no games meme, I feel like it's really like PS5 has no games. Like it's been just like the dry as fuck, dude. Like, anyways. Damn, bro. Europe get fucked. UK get fucked. 120,000 yen. Oh my god, dude. Just y'all. Do they include a gallon of lube and some sandpaper condoms when you bend over and get fucked? Jesus Christ. $700. I'm sure. Listen, I'm sure 700. I'm sure it's an impressive chunk of hardware, technically. But the problem, man, the problem here, dog, at 700, I can make you a fire PC build. I can make you a fire PC for 600, honestly. Like, man, $700 to be invited to a closed, walled garden Sony ecosystem. Man, that is a tough pill to swallow. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This shit looked thinner though. I'm kind of wait. Is this thinner than a PS5 Fat? This thing got a disk drive in it or no? This thing look hella small for a PS5 Pro. No drive? No drive. On God. No, this thing 700 no way. No way. Okay, it's separate. Oh man. Bro. Woo! Okay. Yeah, that's a lot taken right there, bro. That's what's that emote that y'all use? You know, Mario 64 at the title screen with Mario's face, and you grab the eyes, and it's all like that's like the, you know, Mario Whoa. I think you gotta add it. You gotta add to the chat here. That, holy fuck. No, not that emote, bro. They know which one I'm talking about. Holy shit. buying this? Who is buying this, bro? Like, on the real. God. Goddamn. I'm trying to give y'all what y'all want here. Hang on. I can't find it. Fuck. Sorry, y'all. I tried to cook for y'all here, but yeah, I got nothing here. Sorry about that. Nintendo's response. Oh yeah. All right, Nintendo, what you cooking? Cooking here.
$2.99.
I mean, yeah, in NGL. I mean, this is kind of a cheddar bob moment for sure. Like, if this is where things are going for next gen, I mean, yeah. Generation 9.5 from Sony. Okay, yeah, $700. I'm asleep. If Switch 2, I mean, look, I think Switch 2 can be $400 and still bang. I'd love it to be 300. That'd be mo better for sure. Cause you know, look, I ain't really looking for no $400 Nintendo handheld. I already got Steam Deck at this point. I'm just looking for the, you know, just drop your shit so it can have more, you know, a bearable amount of teraflops and RAM, and we're Gucci. Well, anyways, here, yeah. So that's yeah, that was. Yeah, that was pretty bad, y'all. Not gonna lie, I could see here no vertical stand, no disk drive. Bold decision by Sony leaving the comment section on after announcing that price point. Oh my god. 700 with no disk drive. Burrow. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. Okay, well, I think we're good here, y'all. I don't know if there's anything else I can really say. That was I think, you know what, listen, I will let everything here slide. I will let the price point, no disk drive included, no vertical stand. I will let all this slide. All of that is just like, you know, you just gotta, that's just like a customer backlash. It'll sell like shit. I ain't buying it. And then they'll get some act right in them, like Microsoft did with the whole forced Connect bundle on Xbox One. Remember that shit? You know, you gotta revolt and, you know, and offer them, you know, a can of act right and tell them, you know, get their shit together. I'm buying this shit. My wall voted. Fuck you, right? So you give them some act right. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. To me, the war crime here is just like where we are now in AAA development. There was no game to show. Like, clearly, hardware with no software is when you get the Apple Vision Pro. I'm sorry. Where are the killer apps? Where is the thing that is the proof of concept to make me give a shit about the teraflops and the more RAM and the AI upscaling? Where are the games? Where are the games? Fuck. Oh my god. Take me there, please. It's like not a thing here. Oh my god. Oh, I have to put a Fresh Prince. And give me the longer version. There's a longer version, but I can't find it here now.
Where the video games? Where my video? Oh.
Yeah, I wanted the longer version of that scene, but yeah, there you go. Like, I mean, yeah, it's like all I need here. All I needed was a killer app to show me that you know what you're doing here. But PS5 Pro, no app, no games. All right, bro, cool.
Where the video games? Where my video?
Bloodborne 4K 60 FPS where?
Yeah, what's up, Sluncer? What's up, y'all? Yeah, I just don't, it's like, damn, bro. Like, when you ask yourself, yeah, what's the target demo here? I guess it's the people who want fidelity and 60 FPS, which is this weird thing because it's like, it's the people who want no compromise, but are also like normies. Like, this is like where like the PC gamer is like all about the anti-aliasing and the background artifacting and accurate shadows and hyper dynamic and accurate lighting. Like, yeah, that's the PC bros. Like, it's not like, or graphic enthusiasts. That's not normies. Bro, normies eat up the marketing. They don't eat up the technical shit. They don't fucking care about all that. I think anyway. I don't know. It feels really weird. It feels like you're attacking for effectively the PC gamer demographic, but you're doing it with the like most unappealing product possible. A $700 DRM box that is competing with entry-level custom-built PCs 4 years after PC gaming's been blowing way the fuck up now. I don't see it, dog. I don't know. I mean, look, I've even had like Michael, IRL, Normie, Louisiana. I have had my mom's friends who are also moms, like their kids, they want a Minecraft machine. They want to get on, they like Minecraft and they want to get into mods. So I've seen kids younger than 13, they want PCs now because they're like, oh, Minecraft's better on PC because it has the mods. And that's what gets them to get into PC like early on. So it's crazy. Yeah, they specifically want PCs now, which is cray cray. They don't know what they're doing, but they know that that's where the mods are. So I don't know where we're going with this. This strategy feels really lopsided and silly. And also, if I may here, insulting. But given you don't even have the app to make me give a shit about it here, what am I to focus on other than the lack of a disk drive? I'm like, okay. I don't like where that's going at all. This whole thing with the diskless, like, you're effectively saying here, yeah, we as a hardware company with Sony going forward, we are okay with alienating like the normies because you got to put your credit card into the thing to fucking buy shit. Like, man, like, you know how many parents don't want their credit card in the machine? They just want to like buy the thing at the store, like they know and understand, and then put the disc in the thing. Like, this is just such an overstep on like predatory license distribution where we don't own shit. I don't trust any of these motherfuckers with DRM or like software longevity and access. Everything's more expensive. I trust y'all with nothing, and I'm reduced on options unless I buy the drive separately. Like, it's such a blatant negative comparison from like PS5 Basic, which has a disk drive available constantly. It's just, man. The reason Nintendo would never do this, and you can smite me when I am wrong here. Nintendo would never do this is because they are aware this will alienate so many families. You know how many how many normies don't want to have like they don't want to do this shit. They don't want to have like this is all the friction now. It's like, All right, now we're talking, it's digital only. All right, you gotta, we're talking about firmware updates, downloads over PSN permanently going forward. Every trip to any retail market that you're used to buying your games as or for is like old news now. We've added a whole separate a whole separate accessories worth of friction behind the experience you're familiar with. It's just, bro, like, stupid. I'm be stupid. It's fucking stupid. It's fucking dumb. I mean, I don't know what's more cringe here. A $700 digital only, or if it was like an $800, if it was 800 with a disc drive. I feel like one of these two, both are cringe, but one of these doesn't feel like a nefarious scheme to like lock you out of more content that you already don't own. So I feel like I'd be less mad about the $800 option with the disc drive already included. I guess. Because I don't like what that's insinuating with what's to come here now. Like it really, like, it seems like come PS6, come 10th generation of consoles, how much outrage was there on PS5 Pro? Not that much. Okay, I think we can move forward now with like this being the play going forward here. Whatever. Phones got rid of their power adapter standard. Yeah, consoles can just get rid of the disc drive, and that'll be a separate upscale charge now. So I don't know.